recording.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Right on the mark.
Right on the mark?
Yes, 2000.
Oh, okay.
2000 exactly. We are
I
exactly.
think that watch is off.
Huh? Yes, the watch is off. No, that watch is off.
Huh? That's I'm saying that watch.
That clock is off.
Yeah, because it's 6 after.
Okay, cool.
Yes? You coming? You coming up? You gonna join us? Come on. You gonna join us? No?
Jinga Benga?
Jinky? Come here. No. You don't know if you want to join us? Come on. You can join us. Okay.
Okay.
We'll start the podcast. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All
Cool.
And
Me liking it.
yeah. And
We're back.
we are back.
We're not just back. We're really, really back. The podcast is getting some traction. So
Yeah.
we thought that we would update this setup to a little bit more fancy, schmancy. We actually moved from that wall to this wall.
But I mean, this wall has been like this for a while.
Yes.
It's just the couch looks better over here.
This is an A wall.
This is yeah.
We should do the introduction
To do what?
for Our Lady.
Oh, yeah. So, first of all, let's do this. So the wall in the back, you'll see a bunch of stuff here, in the back. Some of the stuff you can't see on the second shelf, which is I have a whole bunch of Star Wars helmets and stuff up there.
He's got helmets.
We'll get some B-roll of that. But we've got a bunch of die-cast cars.
He's got cars and helmets.
And pictures and stuff.
And some pictures.
We've got a Hoovies picture right here.
Oh no!
Yeah, signed
Wait a
by
second.
Hoovie.
Wait, it is signed. It's signed.
It's signed by Hoovie.
Is it fake?
No.
What? It's real?
Yeah, you got it from the car
How?
track.
From the car track, in person or by mail?
By mail. I ordered
okay.
it. But yeah, no, it's
So
real.
It's
It's
part
real.
of his swag.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And I got the
very
Back
cool.
to Future, and I've got that signed by the cast. I got that one off of Amazon, but it's a fun thing.
Don't tell anyone where you live.
But yeah, with the Back to Future cars,
Yes.
I've got some more die-cast cars over here. The interesting thing about these 3 cars here is that's my dream garage, which is a Dodge Viper, the 918
Porsche.
yeah, and the Mercedes SL Black Edition.
A Merc.
Yeah, and then the GTI cast. up
Oh,
there
wow.
For
Okay. Okay.
the GTI, but
But you've got that one.
yeah, and
You've
then
got that.
more Star Wars plushes and things like that. We got all kinds of junk here.
Cool.
But
We
getting back to this,
Yes.
the centerpiece is our F-bargarage logo, and that's our flag. You've seen it in the back. We finally decided to name our logo,
Our Lady.
Our Lady and the logo.
Yes.
And we came up with the name last night when we were drinking heavily.
Yes.
So you'll have to forgive us, but we're calling her Gilda.
This is Gilda.
Gilda, after Gilda Radner.
Yes. Treat her well.
Yes. So anyway, this is Gilda being introduced here, and I haven't started drinking yet. I'm repeating myself.
Well, first of all, we also need to be really careful with this new camera position because this is very tricky for us, for both of us, actually.
Yeah, we're getting used to. We did get one new camera, and we've got a new lens to go with that. But we also got these new Shure mics, thanks to Dennis. Yay. Excuse me. They do pick up quite a bit. They're not as focused as I thought they'd be. As a Shure XLR mic, they pick up a lot of noise around it, which is kind of interesting.
Well, it's a cardioid. It's not super cardioid.
Yeah.
So it's directional, but it's not super directional.
But they sound really good.
Well, you'll tell us.
And-
Let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe
Yeah.
for the algorithm.
And we hooked up a Blackmagic ATEM Mini ISO Pro.
Oh. Yeah, you want to tell the story about the tariffs really quick?
I'll tell that in a second.
Okay.
And we've got a Rodecaster Duo for our mics,
Yes.
for mixing our mics in. And
Yes.
so we've got recordings going on the cameras and recordings and backups and all that sort of
So
stuff.
hopefully all of that improves the quality and consistency of the picture there and there
Yeah.
and the audio here and here.
Yeah. Well, so our previous podcast setup, we had a Lumix G7.
Yes, we had a small little camera that was lying around.
And, it's not a bad camera. It's just
It's not an easy camera to work with.
It's not an easy camera to work with. It's got some drawbacks.
So, but now you have Pocket 4Ks, 2 of them.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
the other camera we had was a Pocket 4K, and
Yes.
and the Pocket 4K works much better with ATEMs and with DaVinci Resolve Studio editing and stuff. But we got a second Pocket 4K.
Yep.
And Dennis convinced me to order it from Japan.
Japanese import, always the best.
They said it's near mint, and it was definitely near mint. I don't think it had even been out of the box.
It doesn't have a scratch on it.
It doesn't. It doesn't have a scratch on it. The only thing that really irritated me is the import tax.
Yes.
That was like another $90 on import tax. I was
So
like,
the
damn.
DHL ping you, huh? We're not gonna cross the border with this package unless you give us the monies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it arrived in like 4 days,
Cool.
which was really cool.
It was really fast. I was surprised that all the way from Japan it's only took 4 days.
Yeah.
And here we are.
So,
And happy Friday, everyone.
well, yeah. Well, we haven't gotten to the happy part yet.
I'm so ready for the happy part.
Yeah. So, why don't we get started with the happy part?
Yes.
What are you drinking?
Okay, so tonight I'm finishing off the James's Gin Asian Parsnip, as engineered as always in Wiltshire.
Yeah. There's this. I don't know if it's a saying, a proverb, or just a rule of thumb or anything.
Uh-huh.
You know what the definition of insanity is?
What is it? Enlighten me.
It's doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result.
What kind of result am I expecting today?
To enjoy the gin.
Which I will.
Oh, come on.
It's a great gin. James's, I stand by it. James's gin and his collection, I approve of all except one. And what are you having?
I'm going to have some Balvenie Doublewood. Aged 12 years.
12-year-old?
Yeah.
Welcome to the headache in the morning.
It's aged in a whiskey oak cask and then in a sherry oak cask. So
it's double casked?
Double casked.
Okay.
Well, double wood.
Okay, my bad. Okay. Dennis doesn't know his scotches or whiskeys. What is it? Yes.
I never expect Dennis to know his scotches.
Yes. I'm completely ignorant on this in this department. Now that we have microphones, we can do this. All right. Some lemon.
Not in my scotch.
You don't take lemon in your scotch?
I'm trying to get used to this microphone here.
Well, it's gonna take, a few podcasts, but that's okay.
Positions for drinking and positions for talking. And
Yeah.
not sure how close it has to be, all that sort of stuff.
We'll figure it out.
We will.
All right. So,
Cheers.
Happy Friday, everyone. That's why we need the cork on the table. Happy Friday,
That's why
everyone.
you need to learn how to drink.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. Enjoy.
Enjoy your drink of your choice.
Oh, that's good.
No, whatever you say. James's gin is the best.
No, I don't know. I'll take a Balvenie double wood any day.
Well, okay. All right, so let's do the wrist check.
Sorry, I have a guest.
A special guest.
Yes, he wants to join us.
Who is really shy. There we are.
There we are.
Hello, Jenga. Okay, he is shy.
I think he just didn't find the right spot.
It's fine.
Anyway, so wrist check.
A wrist check, yes.
So today, you and I are sporting some homages to cars.
Homages to cars?
And other watches.
Okay. I'm half blind, so you'll have to walk me through that.
Well, both of these are made by a Chinese company.
Okay.
Get them on AliExpress. They're part of my personal collection, so they're not on the store.
Okay.
But go to the store and order and buy watches from us.
F-bargarage at eBay.
Yeah. They're not very expensive watches, but they're fun watches. They're some people complain about the quality of them, but I've had decent quality with them. And the reason I say it's kind of an homage to the car industry is the name of the company is Pagani Designs.
Are they licensed?
Well, it's Pagani Designs. It's not
Pagani.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
But
that's smart.
It's licensed in China. And I think the guy who made it is actually a big car fan with Paganis.
Well,
the guy who started the company.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yep.
They do a lot of homage watches to other brands like Rolex and Omega and Seiko and things like that. And they've got tourbillons. They've got skeletons. They've got chronographs and stuff. The one I'm wearing is it's more of an homage to a Omega chronograph type of a watch. It is a quartz watch. It's got crown at 3 o'clock with a start and stop for the stopwatch.
Okay.
It has a 24-hour dial, and it's not a Panda, but it's a 3. It's got 3 chronograph circles in it.
Okay.
And so the Panda would be 2. And so this is 3, and one of them is, a minutes, and one of them is seconds. The other one is a, no, it's a 24-hour. So it shows you, where in the 24-hour clock you are time-wise.
Okay.
And then it has the date at like 4, it's like 4.5. Yeah.
Okay.
4:30.
Okay.
So the date's kind of down there. It does not have a rotating bezel, but it has a tachometer on the bezel. It's a nice heavy watch. I like it. It's not too heavy. It's just elegant, simple. It's a watch you could wear for dress or for day or anytime. The watch that you've got,
Gilda approved.
yeah, is kind of interesting.
Yes, talk me through that.
So that one's also got. It's not a chronograph, even though it does have a secondary dial in there.
Yes.
That secondary dial is the date.
Oh, that's the date. Okay.
That's the date. So instead of having like a date wheel that goes around, it has a date arm, and that has 31 days, and you rotate that to the date, to the day of the month.
The crown I see is at 3 o'clock.
Crown's at 3 o'clock,
Yes,
and it's got
navy blue color for the face. I like it in silver.
Well, yeah, and it's got the beveled bezel, which is really nice.
Yes,
and it's got a blue leather band.
Matching leather band.
and it's a blue dial face, so it's with silver. It's very elegant. It's something you could definitely wear out at something fancy or dress, but still be comfortable with it during the day. I like it.
This is fun.
It's a fun watch, and
and the quality. I like the quality, but I wouldn't expect this to be like the China made, manufacturer and the brand.
I mean, honestly, the quality of these two watches, I would expect it to be like a $250 watch, but they're like $50 to $80 depending on the watch that you get.
Cool.
And since they're so cheap, you can get a couple and you can swap them out. And they're people who aren't watch fans or anything like that won't notice that they're not fancy or anything, but they look nice enough in any setting.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Do you have anything similar on your eBay store that maybe close to this?
I'm actually thinking of taking some of the Seikos that I've got out of my collection and selling some of those. I've got some Seiko chronographs.
Okay, cool.
T62 and a T94. But I'll have to do that. I've considered maybe selling one or two of the Paganis. I've had them for about a year or so, and but I like them.
Cool. Cool. So if you haven't visited the F-bargarage store on eBay, please do that. This helps this channel tremendously, as well as the like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe
to this channel, to F-bargarage,
and also to Dennis's Osmoville
channel. Yeah. The link will be in the description, but also leave a comment. Leave a comment to us. Tell us what you think about our new setup, our new studio. Tell us if you like the name Gilda. We like Gilda.
And we really don't care about your comments.
Well, but we will read them.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
if we're drunk enough.
Well, if some of us are drunk enough.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now let's maybe any individual car news. Car updates.
I don't have anything on my end, other than I need to go fill up my truck, and I'm dreading it.
Because of the cost of the diesel.
Well, the cost of the diesel, the fact that we've lost refineries, and the fact that I've got a 60-gallon tank.
60-gallon tank. That hurts.
Well, I upgraded my tank. It was a 30-gallon stock, and I got a Titan tank with a fleece, a gas pump, a tank pump in there. Felpro tank pump. No, fleece. Anyway.
He's got the tank with a pump.
I got a tank with a pump. It's an upgraded pump. They had like a 50, a 55, and like a 60-gallon tank.
Yes.
And the difference between the 50 and the 60-gallon was like less than $100.
$100 refill up.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll go with the 60. And it's just a drop in. There's no modifications really that have to be done.
So let me tell me, please, how much is diesel in this area right now? Yes.
We're not talking about that.
Okay. Well, I was about to recommend a place where I just saw a gallon of diesel for $3.25. That's all I'm gonna say. $3.25.
You really want me to cry on this?
Yes, on camera. One of these days, I'm gonna make you cry because of the cost of the gasoline. I just filled up $5.25 premium just an hour ago, and that hurt.
Fuck Gavin Newsom.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So
do you have any news?
I have the news. 102,000 news. This is the mileage on my Subaru Outback. I happily crossed 100,000 miles in 3 years.
Starts.
Yes. And I do have the drive bell that needs to be replaced. Maybe next week.
Dude, I'm available. You're the one that needs to make the decision to grab me for 5 minutes. So that's going to take to do that.
Yes, it's 7 p.m. and I only just coming home from work. Yes, I know.
You know, I'm a YouTube certified mechanic.
That scares me the most. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that scares me the most. Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
I have to go on my Gavin Newsom rant.
Yes, please do.
So my first piece of news is back in September, the Department of Transportation in, I think it's Haley, what's his name? Who runs it? Anyway, when all this stuff came out about the CDLs and the fact that people were getting no name given on the CDLs and they couldn't speak English and all that sort of
Fake
stuff.
driver's license.
Well, no, they were real driver's licenses with real IDs on them. It's just they were illegally obtained. They turned around to I think it was like 5 or 6 states, including New York, which was one of the more egregious states. Texas was another one. There was Colorado and a couple other places. The most egregious being California.
Okay.
And he said you have 30 days to fix your system and to set it up so that only people that can speak English can get a CDL.
Okay. What happened?
All of the states complied.
Except
California.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
And as this podcast says, FAFO, Gavin Newsom found out.
Yep.
Because the DOT just turned around and said they are suspending $40 million that was going to California for highway patrol and other things.
40 million.
40 billion. Million.
Okay.
Which is not a lot for California.
It's a start.
But that pays a lot of the highway patrol salaries.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And these are the people that are enforcing safety on our roads. Okay. The interesting thing, there's 2 interesting things about this.
Okay.
Next week, if they still haven't come into compliance, apparently there is $100 million that they're going to pull back.
Another 100 million.
On top of the 40.
On top of the 40.
And it's going to keep going up.
With every single milestone.
Every single milestone that California does not come into compliance.
Oh, okay.
And Gavin Newsom has basically told the Trump administration to F off.
So he really wants to find out.
He really wants to find out.
Okay. Well,
now,
we'll keep following this.
Hold on. So Gavin Newsom's response to all this is that California CDL license owners in the state have a 40% lower accident rate than the rest of the country.
It doesn't matter. Those CDLs are not valid CDLs.
The CDLs in the state.
Yes.
40% of the CDLs are out of the state.
Yes.
He doesn't count those that go into and cause accidents in out of state.
Of course, it's because it's convenient. Statistics is the biggest lie of them all.
And if these truck drivers are 40% safer on the roads, why the hell am I paying so much in car insurance?
And the gasoline.
Exactly. I mean, this should be cutting our car insurance rates, and we pay some of the highest car insurance rates and driver's insurance rates in the country. So, Gavin Newsom, your math doesn't add up, and you can go suck up,
That's how you know you got him. Danny is on fire today.
Yeah. Well, and I got the news from TK earlier, but there were a couple other articles that posted some stuff, and one of the other articles had that quote from Gavin Newsom, and I was just like livid. I was like, this guy just doesn't care about people.
It's incredible because I remember when we moved out of the state and moved to Nevada, our car insurance rates were cut down more than in half just immediately. I paid just over $400 for 4 cars that I own.
I pay $400 for 3 cars.
Well, I mean, we have different coverage, and family costs more.
But you also have a really expensive Porsche, and I have Porsche. I have a truck. I have a GTI, and I have an old Corvette.
That is all apart in parts in boxes right over here in front of us.
One of them's not even running yet.
Yes. You still pay insurance on that one?
I pay insurance on it because if somebody comes over, wrecks it, or my neighbor destroyed my fence with his truck, so who knows?
Okay.
I just don't want to risk it without that. And honestly, yeah, he's eating stuff up there that he shouldn't be eating. But
Plastic.
Plastic.
Cats love plastic.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
They like this podcast set.
Yeah. He's having fun over there. Anyway, so that was my thing for California.
Okay, what else?
What else?
I've got one.
Go ahead.
Okay. Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
Mitsubishi is relaunching Eclipse. Mitsubishi Eclipse. The front-wheel drive sporty coupe, should I say, like a chicken coop, okay? That used to be a Mitsubishi Eclipse entry-level sporty cars for the newly graduated high schoolers and, first-year college students. Mitsubishi is re-releasing that car as a minivan or compact SUV, whatever you like. So Eclipse becomes a van. I'm done with this. I'm done with the manufacturers who are using the old iconic names for their crappy new launches, hoping that the same demographic is gonna go over and buy. Who was buying Mitsubishi Eclipse? Like young people. And now it's a minivan. Well, SUV.
All right.
What you've got?
So apparently in Reno, there is a parts supplier that supplies interiors for Ford, Chevy, and Tesla.
What?
Yeah.
I never heard. Never heard of them.
And they apparently had a huge layoff last week.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
But they're saying they're not going to close the facility.
Okay. Are they going to do something else?
I'm not sure. I just, it's SA Automotive, and the Reno Gazette had a little bit of the article. I couldn't read all of it because it's behind a paywall. But
it is behind a paywall.
But I was like,
thank you, Reno Gazette.
There was an interior manufacturer that did like multi cars and stuff. I was like, that's kind of cool.
That's cool. It used to be cool. Now that they,
Well, yeah.
They probably are staying. I hope they're staying in business, but I never heard of them. I'll have to look them up.
I've heard of SA, but I didn't know they were in Reno and stuff. So
okay,
that was one thing there. The next thing is that there's two things. So BYD and Nissan have come to an agreement in Europe so that Nissan can buy carbon credits from BYD so they don't get thrown out of Europe.
Nissan is not doing well.
No.
Anywhere. Not in US, not in Europe. So let me make sure I get this right. So Nissan is not producing enough cars to claim the credits, and they
energy efficient cars.
Energy efficient cars, and they have to buy other manufacturer emission credits.
Well, so BYD's all electric, so
that they're not getting fined.
Yeah.
In Europe.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
They're doing some sort of a partnership and buying credits. I don't know. It's complicated, and I'm just like,
it's all big scam.
Yeah, it's a big scam.
It's just money is exchanging pockets from one manufacturer to the other.
Yeah.
This is okay. On the theme of the credits and environmental rebates. So a couple of weeks ago, we did celebrate the in US the EV rebate or subsidy, as we call it in the economic terms. $7,500 subsidy for the EV purchases have been canceled. And as of October 1st, no more. Okay? But this is not the end of the story. So Ford and GM both, okay, approached EPA and asked, hey, we have all these inventory cars that our dealers have. Can we buy them back and lease them back to the same dealers, and then can we claim our $7.5 grand per car? And the agency said, yes, go ahead, and they did it.
I wonder how that affects the floor plans.
I have no idea. What do you mean?
I mean, if they're leasing them back, are they part of the floor plan, or is it like the dealer now has a leased car that they have to either release, or do they get to use that as a company car or something? I don't understand that.
It is both. It is both. So they can use it as a leased car to themselves, or they can lease it to the customers. So apparently this only applies to the existing stock.
Lease cars, do they count towards your floor plan as a dealer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sales will still be going up. Okay, but now not as an ownership, but as a leased contracts. And the manufacturers are going to collect $7.5 grand per car until that supply runs out, the existing supply that dealers have on their hands. No. So this is going to last a little more longer. But yes, this is not over. I'm not surprised. I thought they would come up with some kind of scheme, to do that.
Yeah.
And then, look, they did. Okay, Tesla news. A couple of weeks back, we did cover the fact that the Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model Y door handles, have become a hazard and for safety.
So it's the Tesla, the Mach-E, anybody that's using electronic doors, but yes. Teslas are all electronic.
Yes. So, Cybertruck, there is a lawsuit from the accident that happened a year ago, where 3 people died and 1 miraculously escaped.
Is this the 3 kids?
3 kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that was actually here in California.
Two boys and 1 girl passed away and perished in the Tesla Cybertruck after the accident. After the Tesla truck caught on fire, and they could not locate the emergency release handle, and some bystander
and somebody decided to make the windows bulletproof.
Yes, exactly.
Huh. So I wonder how that affects getting out of a car.
Exactly, when electronic door releases are not working. So the parents of the...
You need to have a bazooka to get out.
Yes. Well, the parents of the perished kids are finally filing a lawsuit against Tesla. So the Cybertruck is also in this category now, which is also kind of explains the IIHS Cybertruck safety score and the testing method that we've discussed last week, which is the fact that they only crashed, looks like 1 Tesla, because there is only 40% overlap front collision test results on the IIHS. You can check it out for yourself. The link will be also in the description below. But our sincere condolences to the families.
Yeah.
But these electronic release handles, they have to stop.
Well,
they just have to stop.
It's not just that. I mean, think about it. If you've got bulletproof glass on a Tesla, you can't get in and out of that through a window.
Easily. No, exactly.
I mean, that's got to be... Somebody has to relook at the safety of that vehicle and state whether or not, is it something I really want to own that I can't get out of in a crash? Exactly. I mean, if the door gets jammed or something like that, I can't break the window.
Yes. So
and not that I know whether it's safer or not to have a more structurally sound window, but I would think that it would be better for safety crews, like, first responders and stuff, to get you out.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and it's not like the Cybertruck has one of those sliding windows in the back where you can just open it up and escape, because it doesn't.
They should have an exploding roof.
That should be easy.
Well, yeah,
I support.
your ejector seats.
Ejector seats, yes.
Ejector seats in the Tesla.
Yes,
That's what they need.
In the Cybertruck, exactly.
Well, in all Teslas.
Well, yeah, and it's sad to see that other manufacturers are actually following the suit with that. So Rivian just issued an update, the second gen, for their cars, and the SUV, the R1S, whatever the Rivian SUV, used to have mechanical releases on the front and the rear doors for the SUVs. They just removed the mechanical release on the rear doors. So only the driver door and the front passenger door has the mechanical releases now, but the back passengers, which are usually kids, no longer have mechanical releases available right at your disposal. You have to remove the panel, which is not easily removable, especially not removable by the kids.
Yeah.
No, so that has to stop, in my opinion.
All right. Back to EVs.
Yes.
So, you remember Jaguar released their whatever they call it? That's not a car.
The new generation, the pink colored behemoth.
The DEI Jaguar.
Yes, the
yeah, whatever.
We don't have a name for it.
And it looks absolutely hideous as a car.
Yes, they had to stop production after that.
So Audi has decided to double down.
What are they doing?
So about the same time that Jaguar was doing their car,
okay,
Audi was building their concept car.
Okay.
And
I'm afraid to ask, what does it look like?
It's called a Concept C. I'll show you a picture in a second.
Okay.
It looks a lot like the Jaguar.
Okay.
And Audi has decided to go into production with it, as is.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see the picture.
Hold on.
I want to see the picture.
They're supposed to announce have it roll. They've had it roll out as a concept car, but they're having it roll out in 2027 as a real car. So they've started road testing it and stuff.
I want to see the picture. Oh my God!
We'll post the picture up.
You're kidding.
It looks almost like the Jaguar, except it does have an Audi, like a centerpiece, like it.
The grill.
It's almost like a mustache and one of the bad mustaches that you're not allowed to have anymore.
What are they getting into? Oh, why?
I mean,
how
that could really.
We don't deserve it.
If they start calling that the mustache, and it's going to refer to a leader of the world that did bad things.
This is worse than the buck teeth. BMW buck teeth.
It's worse than the BMW. I mean, it looks futuristic and stuff, but it's.
I'm looking forward to
it kind of looks.
It
kind of looks like an Audi TT with the front end from the Jaguar. It's really bad.
10,000 pounds Audi TT.
Yeah, and I mean, it weighs. They say it weighs like 3,700 pounds.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
As a prototype without the battery?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Or is that the spec that they're shooting after?
I guess that's the spec that they're shooting after. It's like all steel, kind of gray colored.
After seeing this, I need another drink.
So they're saying it's got a supercharged 6-liter V16 engine.
V16?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
But they say it's going to be an electric, so I don't know. It maybe the prototypes are running with a gas engine rather than electric.
V16 and electric?
Well, they're saying it's equivalent to.
Oh, okay,
an RS6. But yeah, it's just anyway.
All right.
Yeah, and then
I look forward to seeing those on the roads of California.
yeah. So
2027, did you say?
yeah.
Okay, cool. I have the last piece of news, and I really, really want to talk about that. Because that piece of news makes me really, really, really sad.
Okay.
Toyota, with their small racing coupe GR86, same as the Subaru BRZ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this, for those of you who don't know, this is the entry-level rear-wheel drive front engine sporty car that is about 240 horsepower, fun to drive. I used to have one. So Toyota announced,
Yeah, that's the one that almost gave me a heart attack.
yes, that's the one, that the GR86 variant, so Gazoo Racing, so the best of them,
Yeah.
which used to have the Subaru Boxer 2.4 liter engine, no turbo, so natural aspirated engine. So Toyota announced that instead of partnering with the Subaru anymore, they're gonna be partnering with Mazda, and they're gonna use the Mazda Miata platform in the underpinnings of the Toyota GR86. Bye bye Boxer engine, bye bye reliability, bye bye low end torque. Hello underpowered Miata. No more. Toyota.
No. Yeah, but the
Toyota GT86 and GR86 are no more.
But the Miata platform used to be good until the latest edition of it.
It was always a good platform. It was always underpowered engine.
Yeah, but the new Miatas aren't good. They're based off that Spider 123.
Yes.
They're horrible.
Well, it's all about the power, because the Subaru stepped up and they went from the 2.0 engine that they originally had at the launch of the BRZ and Toyota GT86, or we used to have it as a Scion FRS. But they stepped up from 0.2 to the bigger block 2.4, which is exactly the same block that I have in my Subaru Outback, minus the turbo. Man, no turbo, naturally aspirated. So it had the best of both worlds. It has had low center of gravity, enough power with that 2.4 liter. I believe it was making 226 in the high variants, about 230, which is plenty. Okay, and now they're going to be partnering with the Mazda Miata, and I do not understand it, because Toyota owns 20% of the Subaru.
I don't know. I don't understand. Well,
I am sad. That makes me sad. I was actually looking at the Toyota GR86 Gazoo Racing as a potential future non-expensive coupe to drive for fun, as my own vehicle for my garage, and now I will not.
Well, but it's just kind of surprising because Motor One News just came out that the most reliable brand of 2025 is the Toyota. Brand.
The brand, yes, they always have been, especially with their hybrid, systems and their regular engines. Of course, I mean they know their stuff.
Yeah.
Why do they need to put Mazda? I mean, given Miata is a great car. Okay.
Yeah.
For what it is, and what it is, it's a small. It's a tiny car where average sized people like us would have trouble to fit.
Yeah. Well, on the brighter side, Motor Trend just came out with their car of the year for 2026.
Okay. Let me guess. It is electric.
No.
It is not electric. Okay, I'm intrigued. What is it?
Volkswagen Golf.
Electric.
No. The GTI and the R6.
The last.
Not the R6, but the R.
The last good R.
Yeah.
was called the car of the year of
Well,
2026?
they kind of said that both of them are.
Okay, that was what, Motor Trend?
Motor Trend.
Okay, so
they're going with a gas car. They're going with the DS DSC transmission.
DSG
transmission with the flappy paddles and stuff.
Yes.
And
which is basically a Porsche equivalent of the PDK.
They're going with the GTI, which is the 2.0.
Yes.
And the R, which is the 5. I think it's a 5-cylinder now.
What happened? The world is going crazy. The gasoline ICE cars are back into the best of the car lists.
Yeah, but I mean, for the price and everything and the performance and the fact that it's a hatchback that's actually fairly decent sized for a family.
Yes.
And you can put people in the back seat.
Yes.
I mean, it's
and it actually can go places.
It can go places and do things and gets good gas mileage, even with a performance car.
Yes.
It's a hard platform to beat.
I think I have a hunch.
What?
I think maybe, just maybe, Motor Trend has issue with the viewership traffic. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean,
are they trying to appease
the GTI hits the hot person, boy or girl, the hot boy.
Yeah. Girl.
It hits the older generation because the older people like driving those cars. They're really comfortable. They're really easy to drive.
Oh yes.
I like it for both reasons. But I've got a Mark 6. I love it. I wouldn't mind a Mark 7. I'm debating whether I want the Mark 8 just because of the haptic stuff.
Yeah, electronic sensory buttons.
Well, so the Mark 8.5 apparently is going back to the mechanical buttons and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I might do that, but I don't know if they separated the radio from the controls. Is the only thing that I'm concerned about.
Okay.
But anyway, that's there.
Well, good for them.
Okay, I got a
praise where the praise is due. The praise is due. Motor Trend.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Right, I got a bunch of more short things.
Okay, shoot.
So apparently the Marine Corps had their birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
They were celebrating California.
Yes.
Mostly, I think, to piss off Gavin Newsom, which was great.
Okay.
They had a small incident.
What kind of incident?
An artillery misfire.
Okay. What happened?
Well, no one was hurt from what I understand.
Okay, that's good.
But a patrol car was taken out.
CHP?
I believe so.
We support our police.
We support our police.
But this is hilarious.
So I have to wonder if it was an accident. The next thing I had, where is this? Napster is back.
Wait a second, the Napster 2000 Napster?
No. Napster as a company is back.
The music sharing company?
Apparently.
They back with what?
So they're back with a holographic AI display. So it's a little display that sits on top of your laptop or computer, and it has an AI head and it does AI things.
It's a tilting bob. It's a bob head.
It's an AI version of Clippy.
For your laptop.
Yes, and it's $99. And
$99 for the holographic AI bob.
Tom's Hardware announced that.
Okay.
I thought that was hilarious.
That's interesting.
Next quick thing. Kohler has created, how do I want to put this? Kohler, they make sinks and faucets and toilets.
Okay.
So, along with all the AI stuff that's been added to everything, they've decided that AI needs to be in your toilet.
Why?
Well, they've
And how?
added some sensors
Okay.
and a camera.
To where? To a toilet?
Yeah.
Collar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm American standard, but okay.
It's inside the bowl, kind of.
To do what? Let me guess. Is it internet connected?
Yeah. It's
IoT?
Yeah. It apparently hooks up to a health app.
Sure. Okay.
And it monitors things like hydration. And
via picture.
yeah.
Okay.
And it lets you know if you're hydrated enough or not.
Technically, I can see how they can do that. Okay. But it's gross.
It's creepy. It's gross.
It's going to get hacked.
It's going to get hacked.
Many times.
And
I don't want to see that.
You want to put that in a room with your family.
I don't want to see that.
No.
No, I don't want to see that. No.
That one's from Engadget.
No. What? No. Forget about adults. What about the kids? No.
I didn't want to mention that because that's a whole nother thing that I vehemently disapprove.
When will manufacturers stop putting AI into everything?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Where's the next one? The next one was kind of interesting. It's not exactly car news.
Okay. Well, I think we departed that topic with that story.
It is a car.
Okay.
It just happens to be a train car. So
a car train?
Yeah. So
it's one of those. Is it one of those builds that the Top Gear used to do? Putting a car on rails.
Yeah. So apparently Metra Cafe has a car pilot.
Okay.
They have reinvented the eating car.
The eating car.
Yep. Apparently mass transit doesn't have eating cars anymore.
Okay.
On the trains. So they added an eating car.
A diner car.
Yeah, a diner.
They added a diner.
They added a diner into a car, and it's like a new thing. And I'm like,
this is a PR event?
Yeah, and I'm like,
okay. Okay.
I'm like, they're gonna add it into Amtrak, and I'm like, really?
But the Amtrak.
What's new about this?
Yes, exactly. Amtrak. I believe the cross country Amtrak.
Well, no,
route,
this is the commuters. This is the commuter cars.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I'm like, yeah, commuters forever. For the last 20 years or so, have been having to bring their own food because they got rid of those cars.
Okay, I didn't even
know. And I'm like, they used to have them. I'm like,
this is news to me because I had no idea that the commuter trains used to have diner cars in them.
They always used to. I mean, all trains used to have like a diner or a snack car or something like that. And no, anyway.
The only type of food on the train that I remember is you bring a very unhealthy chicken that is wrapped into the Gazette. Into the newspaper, and that's your lunch.
Okay, I've got one more quick thing, and then we've got a big topic to finish with.
Okay. Shoot.
So apparently the president of GM finally admitted that canceling the EV1 was a mistake.
The original EV1 from the 90s.
The car that everybody freaking wanted.
Okay, so the car. So let me help me with that. So the car that was the first of its kind, the car that GM bought back.
It was the first
to destroy.
It was the first electric car that actually sold.
Yes,
it wasn't the first of its kind, but
it was practical.
Yeah, and I think it was nickel metal hydride batteries instead of lithiums, but. it got 115 miles on a charge.
Which
It
is
didn't
for the
take forever to charge.
When did they release it? 96 something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So 100 plus miles for 90s.
Which, for a commuter
good.
car, it wasn't expensive.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they were all lease vehicles, and when they canceled the program, the people who leased them wanted to buy them back. They couldn't.
They couldn't, right? And GM just took them back.
Yeah, and GM took them back and then crushed them.
Destroyed all, with exception maybe of a few survivors.
For museums.
For museums,
I mean,
exactly.
was it Ed Begley Jr.?
Yeah.
He was a big proponent of them. He was so upset with them. And honestly, if they had kept that car and kept that line going, they would have hit the billion or the half a $1 trillion industry that Tesla was in when
way before Tesla.
Yeah, because they would have been in line for those lithium batteries the minute they came in, and they would have changed EVs for that generation earlier.
So let me clarify that. So when they bought back or took back those first EV cars, they didn't just kill the cars; they killed the entire EV program at GM.
They killed the
R&D.
EV. They set back the EV industry 10 years at least.
At least 10 years.
At least 10 years because Tesla came out 10 years later.
And it took them only 30 years to admit their mistake.
35?
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know.
Not bad for corporate
assholes. So, the big news is the car loan mispayments are up. Delinquent, subprime car loans, all of those are hitting right now. People are missing out on their payments, and there is a huge uptick in repos.
I heard vaguely about that. I'm not surprised, given that the lending rates, for the car loans have been through the roof, 7, 8, 9%, and some predatory, car dealers' practices would push them even higher.
Some predatory car dealers?
Well, yeah.
All car dealers are predatory.
Not all.
Come on.
I have a great car dealer. The Subaru dealers in Reno, in Nevada area is great.
The dealer can be good, but all of their loans are predatory. I don't care what dealer you are, because they do their own self loans and stuff like that. They're all predatory.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
But this comes from payments.com. And, they're reporting that the subprime loans that were 60 days or more past due at a high of almost 6.5% in January. And it's remained that close to that level. But, it hasn't been that high since 1994.
This is not good.
No, it's not. And,
it's even higher than in the 2008 crisis.
Oh, yeah.
It's higher than the dot-com bubble. So 1994 crisis.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
That is not a good sign.
Yeah, they're saying that this is going to be really, really bad, because all these cars, people can't make the payments, or they're just dropping them. Repo companies are making, are pulling in a lot of cars. We even watched, so Matt Armstrong
yes
had a new video out on his hypercar. He's trying to buy a hypercar. So he was in Dubai at Copart. Yep. Yeah. And he was looking at a Ford GT. And they had, the wrecked cars there.
Wrecked Ford GT.
They have a lot of wrecked cars there and stuff. And a lot of hypercars that are wrecked because, they can afford them there. But the interesting thing was they had a row of cars there that were pristine.
Oh, yeah, right.
They weren't damaged. They weren't anything. Right. And they asked about them, and they said, these are the cars where the person missed the payment.
Oh, and in Dubai, they have different rules.
Yeah, because of the loan rules and stuff like that. And I won't get into their politics and all that stuff and their religion. But basically, if they miss a payment, they get repoed right away. but the fact that there's a lot of repos there was kind of interesting, and they didn't really go into that. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's it's affecting other countries outside of the U.S. and stuff like that.
I'm not surprised with the repo rates, because the just this morning on the financial news channel I heard the new piece of statistics that just came out. For the first time in history, the average selling price of a new car in U.S. crossed $50,000.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. How? When? Why? And don't.
I mean, I have 3 cars. They're all completely paid. I don't have any loans.
Lucky you.
I mean, granted, they're high maintenance, but at the same time, that maintenance that I put into them, and even with parts and replacements and things like that, is way cheaper than a car payment.
Oh yeah. I cannot wait to pay off my last car that I have a loan on, which is the last one.
But it's and for me, I just can't see how people can afford to go and buy a new car.
And more and more companies are pushing for you owe nothing model. So they suggest that you shouldn't own a car. You should, rent a car or borrow a car or short-term rentals. Like, it's becoming so expensive to own anything.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, they've priced the cars out of the market of the average buyer and the people that really need the cars. And
yes,
to me, it's like, well, they have no choice but to buy used cars or pre-owned cars or things like that. And I'm like,
and those prices are skyrocketing.
Those prices are skyrocketing because they can't sell the new cars.
Yes.
So they're creating this self-fulfilling doom prophecy, and it's not good. It's not a good thing to do. And the companies that are coming out with affordable cars, like Chevy wants to make the cheap truck. The fact that we can't get some of these really cheap, like the Hilux and things like that, that are outside of the U.S. in the U.S.
Robust,
really,
proven platforms, small engines,
they sell them in other countries.
Southeast Asia is full of them.
Asia, Africa,
yes,
even Europe,
South America,
and you can't get it in the States, and it's it's like the auto manufacturers are blocking these cheap cars from coming in.
Why cannot we have VW pickup truck in the U.S.?
I don't know.
That is sold in Brazil.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, the Daihatsus. I mean, the little the Japanese mini trucks and stuff.
Yes,
they work.
Yes,
they're cheap.
They're reliable.
They're reliable. They get good gas mileage.
Yes.
And they haul. I mean, granted, we're all about hauling the most massive amounts of weight and stuff, but still, we don't need that. We don't need that. We need something that works and is functional.
No. That reminds me, when I got in 2012, when I got my Subaru BRZ, my first sport car that I've ever had. Okay, I was about just like now. Okay, in a year, I lost all of that extra weight. Do you know why? Because I couldn't fit in the bolstered seat into the sport seat. So I made an effort and I lost weight, and it was good for me. I want smaller cars.
Dennis.
Yes.
I'm going to say something, and I'm not trying to be mean.
Yes, you are.
But no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You're going to need to lose a little bit more weight if you want to get into the Corvette. It's just a fact. That car is so low to the ground, and the seats are so tight, so tight and stuff. It's a tight fit.
Okay.
I mean,
that's honest.
And I noticed that when I first got it, and I was like
Yeah.
30 pounds heavier.
Yes.
So I'm trying to get into Corvette weight.
That's a good criticism. I accept that. I
Okay.
approve that message. Yes.
Okay.
I approve that message.
Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to state
Oh well,
fact.
looks like this week we had a lot of smaller news, and if you like them, like, share, and subscribe.
Wait.
What?
One more tidbit of news.
Wait, there is more.
So there's more layoffs in Reno.
Don't give me that. Okay.
So the company that makes Fruit Loops,
Fruit Loops.
yeah, they just laid off cereal.
Cereal.
They just laid off a whole bunch of people in Reno.
Why Reno?
I don't know.
Maybe because manufacturing is coming to
Maybe
Reno.
because cereal is so expensive. It's
Yeah.
You know how much cereal costs?
No, I don't eat cereal actually.
It's a staple for many Americans, and it used to be a very cheap thing, and now it's like more expensive to go get a
pure
burrito.
sugarcane.
It's more expensive to eat cereal than it is to go get a breakfast burrito.
Get a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right. Well, let us know how you like or dislike this new setup. If
Yes.
you hate the sound, if we need to make adjustments.
Yes.
If you're sick of Dennis's overall bibs or not, or
I'm stuck with them. This is me.
but let us know. Give us some comments. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. When we have some more news.
Absolutely.
Hopefully something good.
Yeah, something positive.
Yeah,
For once.
it would be nice.
We need some good news.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the
Next time.
next one.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.